Hey guys, Camille here. Welcome back to my channel. So I have been doing a lot of shopping lately and I wanted to show you guys some of the goodies that I've bought. I went to Mac, Sephora, Ulta, some drugstore, and a little online. So there is a lot of makeup, and of course you guys know I have some hair care stuff in there too. So I'm going to go ahead and divide this up by category, not so much store, so I can show you all the different goodies that I got. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that I purchased was this Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I got this in the color 6W2 Spice 44. This is a little bit on the red side for me. It did work nicely. It's not 100% matte like everybody claimed it to be, but I still will play with this and maybe mix it with some of my more yellow toned or yellow based foundations. And it performed okay, but I realized it's best with a powder, a translucent powder, or whatever your favorite powder is. So yeah, I purchased this Estee Lauder. I also purchased this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet, and this is in the color 77. Again, this is still on the red side for me, but I do play with it. I put foundation, not foundation, I put translucent, can't talk today, a translucent powder over it, and it sets my makeup and it looks pretty good. And I also use a nice like an oil free primer to mattify my skin. So I've also been loving this L'Oreal True Match. I got my color in C6 for cool, and my color is soft sable, so it does have some SPF in there as well. It has really good coverage, and if you've watched any of my videos, most of them are without makeup, and you can see that I have a lot of blemishes, and this is just one coat of makeup, and you can kind of see one blemish peeking through over here, but for this just to be one layer, it is pretty fantastic, and it matches my skin tone pretty well. So I'm very pleased with this. This is a must buy if you do not already have it. I purchased this one. I haven't really used it much lately. This is a Lock It Up tattoo by Kat Von D. It's a foundation, and the color that I got was in Deep 66. The color actually is a nice match. I do have to set all my foundations with a powder. That's just because how oily I am. But I like this. It does oxidize more like to a pinky red. And my undertone is more like a yellow. So I may end up, I just purchased this. I may end up bringing this back for maybe if they have more of a yellow undertone. One that I purchased that I've been loving a lot lately as well is this Revlon Color Stay. This is supposed to be 24-hour wearing. I don't know about 24 hours, but it does do 12 hours because I work 12 hours and I wear it. And I got mine in 400 Caramel. Pretty nice foundation, medium coverage. So, oh, I didn't tell you the coverages on my foundations. This is a medium to full if you build it and you don't have much blemishes. Some people say it's a full coverage for them, but for me, because my blemishes are so dark compared to my skin, I say it's a medium for me. This Kat Von D, I would have to say is a full coverage foundation. This one, I would give it to medium to full. It's buildable, but I don't like to use a lot of it just because it looks a little wet on the face, and I know it's supposed to be very matte, but for me, I don't like to build it that much. So I call this Estee Lauder a medium coverage. Makeup Forever, I would give this a medium to full, more towards the full side. And this L'Oreal True Match, I will call this full coverage. Medium to full, more on the full coverage side. I've been enjoying Kat Von D, and I did purchase one of her blushes, and this is Bellissima. I got this originally as a sample when I was buying something at Sephora. And this is the color. It is absolutely beautiful color. And I'll just this blush by MAC, and it's Raisin, and I guess this is one of the more popular ones, and this is what the color looks like. And I'll do a quick swatch of this one as well. A very light hand if you use this. I mean, it's so pigmented, it doesn't shear out the easiest, so I would rather go light and then build it up. And sticking with powders, I also bought this True Match to go with that foundation, the L'Oreal True Match, and I bought N7. So they have warm, cool, and warm, neutral, and cool. So I really like that about this line. They have a lot of colors for women of color, or a lot of. And also sticking with the foundations, I did buy a couple of concealers. The first one that I purchased is from MAC, and the color I got was NC45, and I was hoping to use this for my under eye area and blemishes on my face. It seems to be okay. Everybody loves this, but for me, this concealer moves a lot. But I will continue to use it maybe for under my eye to clean up my eyebrows. And I also bought this True Match by L'Oreal because I love the foundation. This one to me just seems like a waste of time. I put it on my skin, and if I put foundation over it, it's like completely gone. So this will be used for underneath the eye. That's as much as this will go. Hate me guys, but this is okay. It does move a lot. It'll be for underneath the eye. So that's what I'll be doing with these. And let's see, I did purchase this thing. It's a Napoleon. It's a color corrector. This was $29, and it's called the One Concealer, and the color that I got is like a salmon type color, because this is supposed to cancel out the dark color, the dark brown to bluish, I guess, blemish. It does not do a thing for me whatsoever. Underneath the eye, nothing. On the face, nothing. This is a waste of $29, but I have it, and the packaging is really super cute. But yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. It says the One Concealer, and it says Napoleon in the front. So moving on, I have been enjoying a lot of new lippies. I bought a couple of the NYX lippies, and they're both in matte. So I got, the first one that I got is in Sampao, and that's what it looks like. And it comes with like a dofa wand, and that's the color. It's a really pretty color, and it lasts pretty well, pretty long. The other one I got is in Milan, a very pretty pink. I got this closer to the end of summer. Another dofa wand, but it's a nice color as well. So those are the two lippies that I got from. Those are the two matte lippies I got from NYX. I also bought two other ones. This is from their butter line, I believe. Their matte lipstick line. So the first one that I got here is in Alabama, and this is a beautiful, beautiful red. It'll be great for the fall. I'm running out of space. That's like a beautiful color. Beautiful color for the fall. And then I also got this other one. This one is in butter, but mine looks all beat up because it broke. But I'll do a quick swatch for you. It's a nice, like a light matte color. So my matte, like a neutral color. I really like it. I don't wear it often, but it's a nice option from Wet n Wild. Two from Wet n Wild. I got this one, which is in the color Ferguson Crest. I'll speed it up. And Ferguson Crest, this is beautiful for the fall. You can see that color. I like that one a lot. Very beautiful, deep tone for the fall. And I also got this one called Bare It All. I'm in love with neutrals. This is by Wet n Wild. It's called Bare It All, and this is what it looks like. And it's a really pretty nude. Love nudes. I actually have it on today. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And I did buy two lip pencils. I bought this one in Chestnut by MAC, and I've also bought this one in Spice. So that's what that looks like. I'll do a quick swatch of Spice. It's pretty nude color, nice to line it. And then also my Chestnut, do right next to it, nice dark color. So I also bought a couple of MAC lipsticks. This is Diva. I already swatched it. This is what it looks like. I think these colors are really pretty for the fall. And just look how pretty that is. And this one is Up the Amp. Such a pretty soft, like a light purple color. And there's the swatch already there on my hand. And then the last color I got was Heroin. And this is like a beautiful matte purple. I love this color. On to a couple of fun things. I bought two new colors, and I got this brown script from MAC, and I also got this soft brown, and I'll do two. I got this soft brown from MAC and this brown script. These are like some of the most popular colors that you'll see. This is brown script, and this one is soft brown. And I also bought this beautiful Smoke and Melrose. This is a Wet and Wild color. Nice. I really like the colors. Perfect for fall. I bought this Revealed palette, and this has been all over YouTube, and you guys can see that they have some really beautiful colors, very similar to the Naked 3 palette, plus a few more nice colors. Very pigmented. Let me show you a couple of swatches. Very pigmented, like ridiculously pigmented, and super blendable. I really like this palette, so this is one of my favorites. And then also for my birthday, my hubby. So my battery died, but I did want to show you one last thing, which is my Lorac Pro palette. I'm so happy I got this. I am so in love with it as well. I just wanted to swatch a couple of colors for you to show you how pigmented it is. Super pigmented, very blendable, beautiful colors, and I'll also show you some of the deeper colors. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up if you like this video, and leave all your comments, questions below. And if you have any of these things, definitely leave a comment and let me know which one you guys have. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.